What is up, guys? We are here with the C17 V3. I think we're on V4, but I have not printed V4 yet because V4, we already know that it flies because my buddy Thomas has already done that. So this is V3. This is the same fuselage from the last plane. What do you got there, bud?
Aston Martin.
You got your Aston Martin, that's right.
Did I bring this one before?
I think they're all gonna say no.
I think I
Because you had the white Max Verstappen or Sergio.
I think I brought the painted one, but I don't think I brought the one we bought from eBay.
Yep. I think you're right. Okay, so we got rudder, elevator, we got everything here. I'm gonna wipe off my sunglasses real quick. Of course, we got somebody on the field, but he'll hopefully move out of the way. Once I'm going. All right, this is it. Let's get this flight in. Tyler, you're gonna stay behind me because this is a little bit harder.
Why is there only 2 engines? Why would you put 4 engines in?
Because it only needs 2.
4 engines?
All right, bud, you're gonna stay back a little bit, okay?
4 engines would make it look a lot better.
All right, here we go. Stand back. Yes, sir.
This was my first time seeing this.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. We're level. Rudder works. Let's just go, we're gonna stay a little high. Flies good. All right, guys, she's flying good. Wow. Thomas already has flaps on his.
I mean, if he were to use one of these as a cargo plane, it would have to be good.
Well, this is information here on this design. Thomas, who is my design buddy, who we were collaborating on this plane, Thomas is going to have a working cargo door, guys. So he's going to have a working cargo door on the back. He's going to have gear. He's going to have steerable nose gear, and he is going to have flaps. So you guys are going to have the full suite of everything you guys want in a cargo plane, in a C17, guys. So you know, he's got it rocking and rolling. He is a very, very talented guy. He's got thrust vectoring on a bunch of my designs already, Dagger 1 and F-22, and yeah, he's teamed up with me on this one. So there's going to be 2 versions. There's going to be the standard Kyle version, which is going to be is what you see right here, plus a few bells and whistles, and then Thomas's version is going to be the deluxe TH version. That is going to be, it's going to have all those things that I mentioned. So it's going to have flaps, it's going to have basically everything you'd want in a C17, like if you got it from Horizon. This thing flies great, guys.
Can you please do SR-71 after this?
Oh, that's right. I do need to do that. Well, I have the Focke-Wulf, the Focke-Wulf coming up next. Look at this thing, guys. Holy, this thing is awesome.
You really should.
I forgot that I was flying it for a second because I was like telling you guys what Thomas is doing. And guys, I trimmed this thing. This is basically trimmed just visually perfect. Let's see the power.
Is he subscribed to
It's got good power. Yep, he is, and I'm subscribed to him too. We're working together on this, bud.
Because
All right, let's bring it by with a slower pass here. And I have like almost no expo here. Look at this thing. Look at this.
So Thomas liked and subscribed to your channel?
Well, no, I'm working with him. He's part of my Facebook group. That's how we know each other.
Did he like and subscribe?
All right, I'm gonna bring it in on the next round, okay?
Said he subscribed, but I don't know.
Look at this thing glide though. All right. I'm going to keep it at 50% throttle. I'm gonna bring it all the way out here. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. All right. And I'm gonna bring it in right here. Oh, yes! Dude, what do you think? High five? High five.
That thing was smooth.
It's smooth, right?
That thing was like smooth as your fire jets.
I know. Wow, I needed this, guys. All right, so a lot of you guys could sense my frustration on my last video and the one before that. Look, this place is, I have it to myself now. Unless I have a big wide open field like this, the same thing happened to me at Flight Fest. When I feel constricted, I have a nervous issue where I can't physically fly the plane correctly, is what I'm trying to say. So this was a huge thing for me because I got a lot of I had to print this 3 times, guys. I had to print this plane 3 times, and that is extremely frustrating because this is a bit more of an assembly and a bit more of a print than my other ones.
Well, 3rd time's the charm.
3rd time's the charm. Look at this kid. He's looking at the bright side already, and he's only 7.
First time it didn't fly, 2nd time it
77.
But now it's finally flying.
That's right. That's right. So I'm very happy, and this thing is awesome.
I made this thing, like, what's the difference from the other one?
Nothing. I screwed up on those flights, dude. I stalled the plane because, like, this thing does not fly like a fighter jet. It is, you have to fly it a little smoother. You need to fly it basically like
so you can fly jets. You can fly jets when I'm watching.
Basically, you can't make a sharp turn at slow speeds with a jet like this, okay?
You're able to fly jets when I'm watching.
You're my good luck charm, dude.
You can't even fly jets when I'm watching.
That's right. Okay, so
every time Mommy watched it while you were flying the jet, it crashed.
So what can we do with this flight that I didn't try yet?
What?
What did I not do when I was flying before? A loop and a roll? Thomas did a loop, Thomas did a roll, so that means Kyle has to.
You have to do one today.
All right, ready?
If it's just...
Guys, it's an easy hand launch.
If it was just flying good, you can probably do a loop now.
Guys, this thing is an easy hand launch. Want me to do the loop?
Yeah.
I would say yes, right?
A roll's a little bit harder though. Because a roll you...
Yep.
That's successful. You definitely designed this plane different.
Dude, this thing is awesome. Look at this guy. Look at that C17. Oh yeah. Whoa. Guys, seriously, you really don't need a rudder.
Fly so good.
I'm not sure why I felt I needed the rudder because of my crash. It helps. Like look, you guys like rudders. I'm using rudder right now with my aileron turn, okay? So it helps. There's rudder. There's all rudder. That's all rudder right there, okay? So yeah, I mean it wants to turn really good with the rudder.
Hey Daddy.
Yeah, dude.
I think any time you crash, I think people are watching, but I think anytime when you can actually fly this thing, no one's watching.
Yeah.
Because you have like a feeling when people are watching.
Oh, I know. I get nervous, right?
Have you got nervous sometimes when like you didn't know people are watching?
No, because you don't know. Look at this thing. It's so good.
Look,
It is so good.
That person's walking by and she's not watching. So that's
Yeah, but I know that I have the whole field. I'm not flying over anybody. I get super nervous when I'm flying over someone. So that's the big issue with me.
That's why you were so nervous as Flight Fest, because it's so small.
Oh, and there were so many people around. There were like little kids going to fetch their planes, and
you're like so nervous because like you're used to a giant field.
I'm used to a big giant field.
That thing's so small.
Yep. So you guys have the option to put four motors in here if you want. It's going to be about 500 grams heavier if you do so. This is 2 motors right now, and it flies, you know, it flies like a it doesn't quite have like the EC 1500 power, obviously, because it's not a prop, it's EDF, but it's got decent power, and it's more than what you need. It just flies so nice. It's just such a great plane. Look at this thing. So good. Oh man, I'm so happy. This really makes me happy. I've always loved the C17. It's such a mean, big, tanky, muscular looking cargo plane that everybody loves the C17. I mean, like, you just have to. If you like aviation, military aviation, those humps on the bottom, it's just such a cool plane. All right, bud, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna land this now, and then I'm going to try and take off from the grass. Do you think it'll work?
Yeah.
I don't know. You really think it will?
I mean,
You think?
if it's light enough, probably it would work.
I don't know.
If it's like kind of heavy, kind of.
Oh yes.
If it's like.
Dude.
If it's like.
You want me to just try it right now?
Yeah.
I'm headed in the right direction.
If it's like.
Nope, nothing. If it had the 4, it probably would.
Or landing gear.
Yep, and Thomas is gonna have landing gear, guys. So the deluxe version is gonna have, see those big bumps right there?
Yeah.
You see them, dude?
Yeah, I see.
Those big bottom bumps, they're gonna be wheels. I would suggest to him probably, if you're watching, Thomas, I know 2 inches is what you need for grass like this.
Wait, I want you to put in the middle. Probably the fur landing gear would be right here.
That's exactly right.
I see that little bump right there.
That's exactly where the gear is gonna go. That's where his steerable nose wheel is gonna go.
You should make another one, and maybe, and if it does good with the landing gear, you should be able to send it to people with the landing gear, or if they don't want the landing gear, you can without it.
That's right. Well, there's gonna be 2 versions that they can download.
You should do it.
I'm going to.
Because that's like the best
We've
thing.
already discussed
because,
it.
like, some people like landing gear, some people don't.
Like for me, I'm gonna print the landing gear one.
I mean, like, I like landing gear, but like, but some people don't.
Yeah.
It depends if someone likes it or not.
That's right.
So you're giving them an option to
You're
fit.
giving them an option. That is so right.
Or if they don't even want, if they want to try, if they want to do on their own, they don't actually have to buy one you're playing.
So I actually did 3% grit on these wings, totally strong enough, and 3% gyroid on all the
I mean, the wings are all pretty.
on the fuselage and everything like that.
That was actually thin.
All right, ready? Easy.
The wings are.
Ready? Roll.
You know, the wings are like as
Ha!
thick as jet.
Now I can get a little bit more reckless because now I know it flies good.
I'm gonna see a blue tree on your back.
You can get it. Stall. Stall is graceful and very light.
That's definitely ocean.
See, it's crosswind right now. It's getting tossed. Now that I feel wind on my face, so now that was just literally getting hit by the wind that I just felt. Ooh, look at the wind. See it? It's wobbling. Look at the wind. Oh my God, here comes the wind. You feel it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's literally wobbling.
And it's actually not in the wind right now because the wind is hitting us and not the plane.
I'm not going to see Mommy.
Okay, she's coming. Look at this guy. Look at that thing. I love this thing. It is so good. So cool. Oh, so awesome. Look at this guy. You just got to know how to fly a cargo plane, and apparently I don't know how. I do want to do one quick flight. I'm going to do a really quick fourth one with a 2800 4S. I just want to verify that the 2800 works. It's getting hit by the wind. Climbs out good with the SMC pack, guys. So the SMC does give you, I would say it's like maybe 5% more horsepower. If I'm just like talking in horsepower terms. Maybe 5 to 10% thrust, maybe 6%. Nothing like that noticeable, but I could kind of feel it when it was climbing out. Man, the wind is gusty up there. Right over the trees. Right over those trees right there. Look at this guy. Such a freaking cool plane. Whoa. Carving the air. All right. I'm gonna go do a nice slow pass here. Look at that. Hand launch is easy, guys. It is a hand launcher, so don't be nervous. With the 2 EDFs, these little mighty 40s are unbelievable, and I know so many people are frustrated with me flying them and designing around them, but I'm gonna bring it in here. Oh no! Is it okay? Let's test the durability here. Looks all right. It looks good. Looks okay. All right, this is awesome. So it can dig a wingtip in and not break. So that is really good. I'm just inspecting it for any cracks, because a hairline crack is gonna cause a catastrophic situation. And I'm gonna tell you guys, the building process of this thing is pretty easy. I had this is an old fuselage. See the crack here? I was sanding down these wing roots because I have to glue on the new wings to something flat and perpendicular. And of course, you know, it's nothing is flush. Everything is cockeyed up here because I had to cut off the tail and put a new tail on. So everything's cocked and all sorts of all wacky and but anyway, yeah, it goes together easy, even when you hodgepodge it like I do. So I gotta get this back a little bit because this is a heavier battery. This is definitely a heavier sack. Let me see here. Let me just make sure we're back. Yep, we're good. Okay. Now the wind is coming. There was like no wind when we got here. Hey babe, one more quick flight, okay? And then we're good. All right, I'm gonna get this in. Hopefully I didn't crack anything, because it did cartwheel a little bit. So let's hope that it didn't. Easy launch with a 2800, guys. Guys, you can run a 3000. You can run a 2800, no problem. You can go fly for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes probably. Wow, with the extra weight, actually well, it's just bucking the wind, obviously. Roll it with the extra weight.